Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to Classic Who. So, I'm really excited to continue the story. It happens every so often or whatever that I start a story but I don't finish it in the same day, and I really love the first two parts. And so I'm kind of counting down the days to when I can watch the next ones. I'm really excited to continue this story. I loved the first two parts. Let's get into it.
Those are my people. The Daleks have made them slaves. I can see them now. First,
they're very fluffy.
Look, if I got into the city, where's the most likely place they'd be holding the Doctor? In the lower levels, almost certain. Deep down. I'm going to try it.
Oh, not the whispering.
When they built the city, they used this ice volcano to provide a cooling system. So if we could find the junctions, we could get right inside the city. That's the theory, anyway.
Okay.
Trouble is, we don't know if the shafts will stay wide enough to crawl through.
Oh,
the ice erupts when we're in
I
there.
feel like my claustrophobia is about to be triggered. Can't wait.
Well, that's it then. That's the best that I can do. There's only one thing we need now.
What's that?
A Dalek to try it out on.
Quickly.
Wow. She really finds her way no matter what. I love how floofy they are. Oh, good. Oh, good. This is great. But love this. Okay.
Oh, it's so cold.
I
My
bet.
heating unit's turned to maximum, and I'm still freezing.
I wish they had some like gloves or some earmuffs or something. Oh, watch out. Joe. Oh, there's Joe. Oh my god.
Prisoners will stand. No!
Oh! No! Oh. Wow. Well, it's gonna be really awkward if the Doctor escapes when Joe is trying to save him. She doesn't notice.
That little machine of
And then he has to go in and save her.
Had quite an effect.
It's gonna be a thing.
You know, for a man who abhors violence, I must say I took great satisfaction in doing that. Right, let's get on. We may be out of the cell, but we're a long way from being free.
Meanwhile, Joe's in a bucket. Wow. That doesn't sound stable. It doesn't seem stable at all. Oh my goodness. Absolutely not. Oh my goodness. Just go back. Just go.
But it's not going up. We must be operating it by remote control.
Shut the doors!
Oh boy.
Let's try another level.
Let me go first, Doctor. At least I got this.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you brave soul. I love you. Oh, see, this is some bullshit. Like, I get what they're trying to do. They're very brave. Very brave. But you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to do that. No! Dude, move. Oh my goodness. You couldn't pay me in tacos. You know how much I love tacos? You couldn't pay me in tacos to do that. No. I'd be so useless. Joe's just slinking around in the background. No, oh come on. Oh, this is horrific. This is horrific.
I can't hold it.
Move quickly, that guy's about to die. Or, I don't know. Maybe not die, I don't know. It's probably freezing. They're probably close to hypothermia.
all.
I don't know whether I've locked the Daleks out or ourselves in.
Oh, it's a ventilator shaft. Carries out the hot gases from the unit. What do you mean nobody could climb that?
You're probably right. Nevertheless, it does lead up to the surface, doesn't it?
Doctor, they're cutting through the door.
Well, it's pretty obvious they do something of the sort. When faced with the inevitable, don't waste precious time by resisting it.
I wish you'd tell us what the point is of all this, Doctor.
Well, we're certainly not going to float out of here.
Precisely what we are going to do.
Oh boy. Oh
Come in,
boy.
I want to show you something.
So, hot air rises.
Exactly. If we can trap enough of it, we might be able to rise with it.
Fantastic. Will it work?
I've no idea. We haven't got much choice.
Let's go.
Will it work? Maybe not. Maybe we'll all die. I don't know. Like I always say, if you're falling off the building, might as well flap, right? Right, guys? Oh my God, Joe. Slinking. Killing it. Amazing blazer. And just slinking in the background. Nobody noticing her. We love.
It's beginning to fill. It's rising. No.
Where is it? Doctor.
Attack force prepare.
Oh, he found him. Look. Hey, look. Everybody hold on. Is this really going to work? This is great.
There's not enough there to take all our weight.
Oh, somebody's going to have to stay.
It's not going to work. Doctor, it's not going to work.
Oh, man. I kind of love that escape plan, though. I mean, it seems bizarre, but I love it.
On tight. Hang on.
Oh, they're really going. They're really going. Those are nice shoes, Doctor. I don't normally comment on the shoes, but those are nice shoes. Killing it head to toe with the outfit. Oh.
Let's hope we're hard enough to be out of range.
Prisoners located. Prisoners
But also high enough to fall to your death.
You all right, Rennie?
I can't stand heights. I daren't look down.
Just keep your eyes closed and hang on tight.
An anti-gravitational disc is to be brought here at once. I obey. All mechanisms primed. The bombs will self-detonate.
Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh, God. No. Oh, no.
I think I must take up hot air ballooning. It really is most exhilarating.
I prefer a rocket to take me off this planet.
Oh, cheer up, my dear.
Sure.
You hang on tight. We're perfectly safe.
I don't know that you're perfectly safe. Like, if you just slip and not hold on anymore, that's a long fall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh, see? Doctor, you just had to say that you were perfectly safe, didn't you? Changed it all, huh?
The top of the shaft.
Joe, you were doing so good with all the slinking around. And now, oh, now you're unconscious. You still look great, though. If that's any consolation. Oh, boy.
Doctor, something coming up after us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We should reach the surface before he can catch up with us.
We should.
Doctor, look.
The whole thing's going. Get on the side.
See? Oh, no. Oh, this guy's making it. Oh, they were close to the top. What if somebody just didn't hold on? Oh, my God. Come on. You got that pull-up in you. You can do it.
Alex, only just below him.
Oh, can you lower it down just a little bit more? I mean, he's reaching for his life over here. What on earth? Oh! That's right. Well,
Done it.
that was fun.
Thanks to the doctor.
Oh,
Well, it's a long story, and there were a few moments that were a trifle worrying.
A trifle worrying?
You know Codal and Taran,
Yes.
I don't think you've met Rebek.
You're being captured by the Daleks,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And I was told that they were going to take you over because they're doing all these experiments.
All right,
And I thought you were
yes,
going to be
Joe. Please.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Will you excuse us?
You might say you're glad to see me.
Am I?
I was trained and ready. I had no choice.
There were dozens of other people trained to the same state of readiness as you. You could have backed out.
Why should I? I wanted to come on the first landing, and you made sure I was kept out of your crew. So when the chance came, I took it.
I think one of us ought to keep watch. I'll take the first stretch.
Yeah, get out of that situation, sweetie. I love that guy. He's like, no, I'm not dealing
Now I'm
with
here,
this
we're together
bullshit.
again.
I mean, not counting Joe and the doctor, there's only 5 of us left now. 5 of us out of 2 missions. We must destroy the Daleks.
And how does my being here change that?
Because I love you. I can't convert you into a cipher. I'll even hesitate to take the right risks because I'll be worrying about you.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand.
Well, you might understand this. Your being here might be the very reason the Daleks win.
All right, okay. I mean, like, you made your point. Like, I get it, but you don't have to like put that on her. Like, Jesus.
Contact with if the aliens are not taken, the bacteria is to be released. No living thing can survive the disease.
Great.
All will be exterminated.
Great.
Joe, why?
Wow, we love it.
You just rushed into the TARDIS, you rattled off some sort of a message, and well, then you flaked out.
Sorry, Joe. I'm afraid I wasn't myself.
Doctor,
They've got an army based here, Joe. The mightiest army of Daleks has ever been. And with an army this size, we now know they intend to invade the galaxy anyway, unless we can stop them.
just us.
And our foul friends. And yeah. Perhaps a female shoulder to cry on might come in handy.
Right.
Give it a try.
Okay.
The load getting a little heavy.
I don't think I'm equipped to handle all this anymore.
Well, you should have some
Suppose you
faith
found
in
out that you're not
yourself.
made of stone. The moment we forget that we're dealing with people, then we're no better off than the machines that we came here to destroy.
Oh.
When we start acting and thinking like the Daleks, Darren, the battle is lost.
Someone come.
Wow, I love that. I love that.
We'll go to the plane of stones.
Plane of stones.
It's an area of huge boulders. They absorb the heat of the sun and then discharge them at night.
You know, this planet never ceases to amaze me. First we find a gigantic refrigerator and now night storage heaters.
All the animal life from the jungle goes there as well.
Oh, that's nice. Right, let's get going.
We haven't met properly. I am Latte.
I'm Joe. How do you do? We clasp hands like that, and it shows that we're good friends and that we're pleased to meet one another.
Oh man, are you smitten? Are you smitten? Listen, in that outfit, I'd be smitten too. I get it, but oh goodness, there's a lot of love going on in this story.
What are those animals?
The fuck?
We've heard them before. Never seen them.
Oh, just the local pterodactyl. It's
Take
fine.
first guard.
We need to attack, and soon.
Okay.
I'll decide when.
This fucking guy.
You've been putting off this attack since we got here. What do you want, a guarantee of safety?
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that's gonna fuck everything up because you're too impulsive. Don't be that
Giant
guy.
refrigeration unit.
Are you saying if we destroy the refrigeration plant, we destroy the Daleks?
Yes. Yes, I think it would wipe them out.
Or better still, we lower the bombs down.
The Daleks wouldn't have left the top of that shaft unguarded.
We think about that when we get there. If we leave now, we can be there before...
No, you're not in charge.
We'll attack. This has to be planned. Until it's
Exactly, we love a plan.
Why don't you face it, Taran? Admit what we all know. Be honest. You're afraid.
First of all, there's I have so many things to say to that. Are you pulling out a gun? Get the fuck out of here, you psycho!
I am still in command here.
Yeah,
And like it or not, you will obey orders.
respect your superiors.
If you don't, I shan't hesitate to kill you.
You better tell him. Fuck off with that. Mainly because your superior makes more sense
Well,
to
then
you.
go back to your post.
Just saying. But fuck off with that. Oh! There's always some fucker. There's always some fucker. He needs to be under watch. Complete watch.
All unimmunized animal life will die within 1 hour of inhaling the contaminated
1 hour?
Doctor! Doctor! Where's Bed? You seen over there?
Doctor, the bombs have gone.
What?
See, it's why you have to watch him. Oh, did he leave a note? Sorry. That's so nice of him to leave a note.
He doesn't stand a chance.
You better get his
Carol,
ass.
will you come with me?
I like both
Doctor,
of you.
would you
though.
stay here?
So be careful.
Thanks.
But you better get his ass.
You still got your guns with you?
Yes.
That's good. Look around you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No! No! Oh my God. Ah! Oh, attacked by the floofs. What a way to go.
Take him to the Daleks.
There's always one fucker. Is it? There's always one fucker. I'm gonna make a video at some, but no, I won't promise that. But I should make a video of like ranking the one fuckers in all of the classic Who stories. Because there's always one. And it's not always the same type of fucker, but there's always a fucker that just will not listen, will not, you know that they're gonna like just beat their own drum. You know that they're gonna do what they want to do no matter what, no matter how crazy it sounds, no matter how much people are, using logic and reason there's always one fucker. There's always one fucker. Why would you not watch them? Somebody is literally talking back that bad to their superior, but also, which, it's a stressful situation, okay, like, so you forgive that, but you're like actually trying to fight them and stuff like that. Why would you all go to sleep and be like, okay, he's fine? Like, he's not fine. We'll tie him up. I'm sorry, we don't have time for this. And anybody could tell that he was gonna take matters into his own hands. Oh, I get it. The plot really wouldn't go forward if they did that. But, we got to do that. I love this story. It is completely my vibe. And I'm really excited to hear how you guys feel about this story, because I feel like this is one of those stories that is like my cup of tea, but maybe not everybody's cup of tea. But I love it. I love a good survival, like, interesting group of characters, ones that you can root for. There's a lot of characters here that I love, and they're giving each of them like a good personality, and like that you can see where they're all coming from. Even Impulsive asshole guy, that one fucker, you can get why he's so frustrated. He's annoying me right now. He's really annoying me. He just got attacked by the floofs, but I know that's not their name. There's gonna be somebody mad at me because I call them the floofs. But I love that. I love that so much. I love that this is so very like survival like and kind of action like, sort of a little bit. There's a lot of like trying to figure out. I loved the whole escape scene with like the hot air balloon. I guess that's what you could call it. Not really, but sort of. Like, I loved that so much. I thought that was really kind of clever and interesting and kind of terrifying. I'm not like super afraid of heights. I was way more triggered by the crawling through the icy vents type of scene. But even that, it's all really kind of thrilling, and you're starting to actually like these characters, or at least I am, and so you're kind of rooting for them to survive and everything like that, and it gives a bit of an emotional pull for this entire, for just this story, I want to watch the last 2 parts. I want to see who makes it. I want to make sure, there's characters that I love. outside of just the Joe and Doctor. Yeah, the Doctor and Joe. The Joe. Outside of just them, and there are a few stories, not all the time, you know. I always talk about how I love when the guest characters are really, really great, and ones that you can kind of either relate to or like, or they're endearing in some sort of way, or you don't like them at all, or they're, you know, you hate them or whatever. But it's always nice when you get like a good feeling towards the guest characters in these stories. Besides just like the TARDIS team or whoever, who, you know, we love, but I like that I'm invested in all of them and are slightly more concerned about the rest of them. Like I want them to live, I want them to survive. And I love the idea of, I don't know, it's my vibe of story. There's, you know, there's a reason why, like, you know, I just tend to gravitate towards survival shows and things of that nature. You guys know how I feel about The Walking Dead. It kind of makes sense that I love having to kind of rely on each other and understand each other and stuff like that. I love the kind of crisis that the leader's going through. Now, let me just say, I totally understand where he's coming from in the sense of, like, he's just frustrated because the woman that he loves just randomly showed up. He was already stressed the fuck out. He was already like, we're probably all gonna die. And then all you need when you're in this, like, sort of, you know, like, we're gonna have to probably try to do like a Hail Mary and we probably won't survive. All you want is the person that you care about most to just show up and be like, hi, I'm here too. Like, I get it. I'm not saying that I totally get that. But that line, what did he say? He said something to the effect of just like, you know, you may be the reason that the Daleks win. It's like, okay, that's a bit much. You don't have to put that on her, geez. But I love that he's kind of going through this sort of just crisis or whatever. I love the other guy. Sorry, I'm not great with the names right now. He's Taryn, right? Taryn, I think. But the other guy that's kind of more of a science guy, and he doesn't really know how to be a soldier, but he's doing his best. I love him. They're even giving a little, like, I don't know what that was between Joe and then that other guy, but he seemed a little smitten. It's cute. I'm not sure that we have much time to establish anything there, but, you know, it's cute. And I love, oh my God, I loved what the doctor said. Oh my God, let's talk about this. I loved what the doctor said where he's talking to Taryn, the leader, about, you know, like, actually having human weaknesses or whatever is actually really, really good. There's a reason that it separates us from the Daleks. There's a reason that that's really, really important. And I love that. I love it. It was just, and it was something he needed to hear. You have to, you know, in order to be a good leader, you have to have these sort of human traits. You have to care about your soldiers. You have to care about the people that you're leading, whatever it is. And I love that the doctor took the time to kind of say, like, you know, this is actually, like, kind of, it's actually a good thing. And just because you're really possibly really emotional about things right now, or, you know, anything that you're feeling is honestly all very valid and can help you. You know, it doesn't have to be like a detriment. You can't, you know, just walking around like a machine, you're starting to make decisions like you're just calculating, you know, benefits and losses and stuff like that, and you're not really putting the human aspect in there, and that is actually very, very important. I loved that scene so much. I loved it. I cannot express how much I love this story. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with these characters. I'm obsessed with the vibe of it. And I know it may not be the most intriguing plot-wise, really, but it's got great pace. It's, I love, and I just love, you know, watching these characters trying to survive. And it's just been really fun. It's been like a fun adventure. I say fun, and like everybody's gonna die in the last 2 parts, but like it's been kind of a fun adventure so far, and I really, really enjoy it. And again, I love seeing Jo on her own, just killing it, doing what she needs to do. She's always been very brave. There was never the issue with Jo, right? But I love that they show that even in these circumstances, which is really kind of terrifying and foreign to her, like, you know, obviously foreign, like it's a different planet or whatever, but just like everything's really different and weird, and she's still, you know, is like, I need to get to the doctor and this is how I'm gonna do it, and she's very brave, and I love that about her. I love that about her. Braver than I would be. I wouldn't go in those ice tunnels. Just like, already my claustrophobia was like, I would not go down these tunnels. And then the tunnel started like melting and shit. Like, no, get me out of here. Oh my God, the panic attack that I would have had. I would have been useless. Absolutely useless. Anyway, I loved these 2 parts. I love this story. I can't wait to watch more. If you would like to support me on Patreon, which has, I think at this point, 1 week early access. Soon it will go back up to 2 weeks, but, you know, I'm trying to get back on track, guys. So if you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really, really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you're here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.